you know this opponent well. What makes them always so difficult?
It's the most disciplined people in America. They're going to go protect America one day, and these guys have just as much academic and football responsibilities as we do on top of their military responsibilities. So it's a very disciplined group. They have no quit in them whatsoever. It's always a challenge.
What makes the triple option, the way they run it in particular, so difficult?
The triple option is just so different than what you normally face. That's a big deal. And also they're surgical with it. The guys are, always doing the right thing, always doing their assignment. So you have to be fundamentally sound each and every play.
How difficult is it going from practice where it's guys that don't run it, all the time, to then a game when it's them who know it so well?
It's just a speed difference. I think our look guys give us an incredible look each and every week. Great effort, great speed in it. But obviously when you have a team that's their bread and butter, it's going to be faster and they're going to be a little crisper with it. So, it always takes a couple of plays to get acclimated to the speed, but once you settle in, it slows down for you.
You mentioned some of the military stuff. Is there sort of a different respect level when you're playing this team versus some of the other?
There's a huge respect. These guys are, they're playing football in college, yes, but post-college they're going to go and protect our country. So I don't feel like I can speak for everybody on the team and the organization that everybody has the utmost respect for them for not just what they do on the field, but what they're going to do off.
You get your first start against Navy actually in Ireland playing linebacker, come full circle a little bit now. Yeah. Was that just a giant jump in speed and what you had seen? Obviously you guys had a very successful day that day.
Right. I think for everybody, like I said, it takes a couple of plays, maybe a series or two to get acclimated to the speed, but once you settle in, it really just comes down to being fundamentally sound and reading your keys.
Coach mentioned that one key with Keenan Reynolds is that he's just well built. In other words, he gets hit and he falls forward for 4 yards. Right. Is that unique to him at the position? Whereas Marquise Williams a little bit like that as well that you faced this year?
Yeah, but also just going back to the military background, that it doesn't matter how hard you hit him or how many people hit him, he's going to keep pushing forward. So I think that's a characteristic that everybody on their team has, not just him.
What did they do so well last year?
They're very, very fundamentally sound in what they do and they execute. So if there's a mistake anywhere on the field, they exploit it. So you have to be locked in every play, and if you're not, they'll hit you for big runs and then shot passes.
And I guess just in terms of the wrinkles that they put in for you guys, have you seen that in your career here, that they're always going to have half a dozen plays that maybe they haven't shown all season pop up?
Absolutely. I think that goes for all offenses, but when you're facing a team that you're all geared up for the run, you have to be, they're going to throw the ball at some point. It's just a matter of time. So to not be surprised when that happens.